You started in wrestling. That was when people really kind of noticed you. And that's kind of fair to say that is an aspect of show business.
Oh my God! Look at you, Dave.
Yes, beefcake.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
He beefy.
It was physical theater, you know. It's a physical performance. I was comfortable with that.
And you were quite a shy guy, weren't you, to start with?
Yeah. I'm actually, you know, even right now, like my heart is pounding. I'll get over it in a minute, but yeah, I'm an introverted person.
Mel will go and get you some of her flask.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I've always been an introverted person, socially awkward and very shy.
David, we are loving having you here on the sofa.
You got
We're
really dark.
Did I?
Yeah, you're.
No, Tiffany was talking. It wasn't a cult. It's a commune, David.
No.
It's a commune.
That's how they start the cults.
I don't actually follow sports that much at all.
Not even. What do you
Boxing,
not even watch?
Boxing is my sport. Yeah.
So you watch? You like boxing?
Yeah, boxing is my sport.
Have you ever boxed yourself?
I have, yeah.
Wow, were you any good?
No. I think that's why I did. You know, I transitioned from amateur wrestling to professional wrestling to jiu-jitsu to Muay Thai, and then into boxing.
Well, you know, we have the UK's foremost jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
She just took gold at the Commonwealth Games for us.
Yeah. I know a little jiu-jitsu from movies.
Yeah.
Tiffany, let's all do jiu-jitsu together.
Is this a sex thing again?
No, it's not. No,
It could be.
He's in.
No. I'm just raising my hand to tell you I don't want to be involved.
I loved Captain Marvel. I loved the movie. I'm a big Marvel fan. When I was growing up, there was another Captain Marvel at Marvel Comics. He was a guy. And now they have a female Captain Marvel. What was the big part for you that attracted you? Why did you want to be Captain Marvel?
Originally, it was just the character in particular, specifically that. She is part human, part Kree, so she's an incredible fighter and warrior, but she's also a human, which means that she's flawed and learns from her mistakes.
And then?
And then, of course, because we would get to work together, that was...
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it intimidating working with Sam? Have you worked with Sam before? I don't know if
This
you worked
is
with
my
Sam.
third time.
Wow.
Yeah.
What were the other locations?
We did Kong Skull
Oh, yeah, of course.
Island. Yep. We did...
And then she directed me in a film.
Okay, then also that. I actually forgot it for a
So,
second. Yeah.
you know,
So that one.
No fear of me there.
Yeah. But were you a little scared of Sam when you first met him? Were you a little
Yes,
intimidated?
completely. I mean, hello. Yes, look at that face.
He's going through every face right now. I mean, we're getting a lot of good faces
He's very expressive. No, he makes this face when you first meet him. That's sort of this, like, assessing you face.
Yeah.
For like an hour.
Yeah.
And I've noticed it now. Now that I've done 3 movies with him, I watch it happen to other people, and I'm like, oh, God, here we go.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like in Willy Wonka when, like, the egg comes down, the golden egg, and there's just, like, a split second between, like, good and bad, and sometimes you just watch it go, Wow.
So are you doing that? Are you trying to assess people, Sam? Or do you know you're doing that even?
It's my mom's resting bitch face.
Wow. And why do you do it? You do it on purpose? You do it to make people...
Oh, yeah, it's just...
Yeah, that's the face.
Wow.
I can confirm that that's the face.
That is quite a scary...
No, it's not scary. It's just non-committal. You don't know if I like you or don't like you. It's just...
It feels like he doesn't like
Yeah,
you,
it's like,
you know?
impress me.
It's a harsh way of meeting
It's
someone.
hard. Yeah.
You don't remember that face?
Oh, I see. That's the
I
only...
gave it to you when the first time I was on your show and we started talking about obnobs. And I was going, what?
Yeah, you like a hobnob biscuit.
I did. Once you sent me some, you sent me like a huge box of them. I ate them for like 2 years.
Am I going to get those?
Would you like a hobnob?
I would.
Okay, well, a hobnob's going to be heading your way.
Is this like the mongoose joke, or is this
No,
like
it's
actually
not.
cookies? Okay, I'm just making sure. I just had to make sure.
It's not a weird sex thing. It's an actual biscuit.
It was a safety issue. That's why I was clarifying.
So I was talking to Olga a little bit backstage, and I know we were talking about the language you speak, but I love your accent.
You do?
Yeah. So this is a Ukrainian accent that you have traces of still?
I don't know. I mean, I lived in France for 13 years, so...
Okay,
you know,
so you...
It's kind of a mixture.
Okay, and you were in France. So how did you go from the Ukraine to France? You were in the Ukraine, that's where you were born, that's where you were brought up?
Yeah, I was born in Ukraine, and then someone saw me in the subway. I was on vacation in Moscow, and I started modeling, and then a French agency invited me to come to Paris to work as a model.
So you got spotted. It's the traditional kind of classic story. You were a pretty young girl, and they spotted you and said, come and work over here.
I know, it's crazy. I really felt like I thought this can't happen to me because this only happens in movies or in novels, you know? I would read a book about some, you know, girl who goes on adventures, and it sounded, I thought, oh my God, I'm a character from a book. It's actually happening.
You're 50 next year, is that what?
Yeah, January.
David, what are you going to do? Have you organised something?
No, but we've been talking about, because I usually don't celebrate my birthday, but I thought 50 would probably do something.
It's a landmark. You have to celebrate.
I probably will.
Do it ages in advance as well. I can
Just
help.
don't celebrate me very much.
If you're planning something in advance, I've got a tour next year.
Right at the end. Right at the end.
It's such good timing.
Here's the thing that's amazing. He's not yet 50. Dave's already a grandfather. How many grandchildren do you have?
Yeah, I think 4.
You
Four?
think?
Yeah, it's a story.
Wow.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Okay.
You look amazing.
All right. All right. Sorry.
Let's talk a little bit about Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
An amazing couple of movies.
Yes.
And you as Drax, it's incredible casting.
Yeah, thank you.
And it's
Thank
just
you.
a great performance.
Jesus
Now,
Christ.
it must have been fun to do, but I imagine slightly nightmarish getting into that makeup every day. How long
Well,
take?
that was from the first film, and yeah, it was a nightmare because it took like 4 to 6 hours. Then on the second film,
Every
it took-
day, every day.
Every day I worked, yeah. On the second film, it's like an hour and a half.
Did you take it off in the evenings? Because I think if I was having 4 to 6 hours of makeup in the morning,
Yeah.
I would just sleep in
They've
it.
they've attempted that, and it doesn't work quite well because they actually have to touch it up so much that you might as well do the whole process. over.
Mary Berry used to do that on Bake Off. No, she wouldn't mind me saying. She had her makeup on, then
She didn't look anything like Drax.
No, but she'd often keep it on for the next day. She'd keep her eyelashes on,
keep 'em
certainly.
on.
Very rock and roll. Yeah. Very rock and roll. Keep the makeup on, wake up, boom.
Hey, but here's the thing about Drax is, I hear you might not do the third movie.
What?
There's a controversy around the director
Yeah,
and Disney,
yeah,
and you
there
said
is.
you might not do it.
Well, yeah, there's a bit of an issue. It's a bittersweet conversation. No, it's a bitter conversation because I'm not really happy with what they've done with James Gunn. They're putting the movie off. It's on hold indefinitely, and to be honest with you, I don't know if I want to work for Disney.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here if he gets upset, so I should just change the subject. So I don't know what. I do not want to see that man off. So.
And I've been very vocal about the way I feel, and I'm not afraid to admit the way I
Well,
feel.
that's quite unusual in Hollywood. That's quite
Well,
unusual.
I don't think I'm your typical Hollywood guy.
Really? Cause I... No, not at all. Not at all.
You're like the hardest working man in films. When I say hard working, I know acting isn't actually work, but you know what I mean? It's like...
Really? How many films have you done?
Oh, I've been in one.
Which one was it?
I was in the Spice Girls movie.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that work, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. But no,
I'm
it's,
kind of starstruck right
You're
now.
now
honestly.
you're looking at me. You didn't realise that was the sixth
I
Spice
was
Girl.
like, you seem so
Yeah.
familiar to me, but now it's like because I've watched you 100 times.
Really?
Yeah.
You've
oh,
seen
yeah.
that movie that many times?
Are you kidding?
Are you a big Spice Girls fan?
Duh.
Wow. Are you a big Spice Girls fan, Samuel?
I was,
What made you get off of it?
Yeah.
when they stopped doing stuff.
Well, they're coming back. You know that.
I'm not anxious.
How old were you in '95, Brie?
6.
Wow. So you have not very. I suppose you had. So how old were you in '95, Sam?
I don't know. Grown? Yeah.
You were a grown man.
Grown and doing stuff, yeah.
Well, hold it. '95. You'd already made Pulp Fiction was '94, I think.
Okay. I made Pulp Fiction, Die Hard was about to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So you were already an international star.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Brie won an Oscar for her incredible performance in Room, which is an amazing film and amazing performers. I hope you've seen Room. Have you seen Room? Yeah. An amazing film. Okay? It's an amazing film. You deserve the Oscar. Sam, and this is the travesty, Sam has not yet won an Oscar, ladies and gentlemen. And we all agree this is nonsense. When you were nominated for Pulp Fiction, your response when you were told you weren't winning it was probably the best and most honest response I've ever seen. Do you remember that response?
I think when they had all the 4 faces of the other people who were nominated in that little box that I think I said shit.
Well, I mean, because normally people just look and they just go,
Oh, I know.
yeah. Okay. Because I think...
I'm not that guy.
But I was convinced you were going to win. You must have thought you had a...
Not really. I mean, everything I've been to, I hadn't won. I didn't win the Golden Globes. I didn't win the SAG Award. I didn't win anything else. But, you know, in that one moment when they call your name, you kind of say to yourself, well, they're going to get it right this time.
Yeah. It was an amazing moment this year when the two of you on stage and you got to give the Oscar to Spike Lee.
Yeah.
That was, and that must have been a great moment for you because I know you've worked with him. How many times now? 3, 4, 5 times? Quite a few times.
Geez, maybe 5, 6.
So you're almost lifetime friends.
And we went to college together.
Yeah, Morehouse College, yeah? Did you know he was going to try and climb you like a tree? When
I had no idea.
We didn't even know it happened in the moment. It
No, we
wasn't
didn't.
I
We
think
were
we were
both-
just like
Yeah.
so excited that it was happening that we didn't realize until there was a photo. We were like, oh, we got some height.
But that is a beautiful hug. I want to find someone who will hug me like Spike Lee hugged Samuel L. Jackson.
So sweet.
Sam, you are, we know, the hardest working man in show business, but still, you manage to find time for golf wherever you go. Is it true you have it in your contract they have to give you off, is it a day a week for golf?
Twice.
Twice a week?
He golfed before the Oscars.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like an addiction.
It replaced an addiction, yeah.
I mean, you modelled for quite a while before you became an actress, didn't you?
Yes, then I modeled in Paris, and I always wanted to be an actress, so I just I tried to take classes when I could, when I wasn't traveling like crazy.
But it must have been quite exciting to get a part in a Bond movie, especially with Daniel Craig, because he's
great.
kind of put it back on the map there. You enjoyed working with Daniel?
Very much so. Although, you know, it could have been his last movie with me, because I almost killed him.
How did you almost kill him?
Well, you saw that moment that we just, you know, watched when I say, hey, get in the car.
Yeah.
And I had to drive like a maniac. So, of course, and Daniel wasn't attached, you know, he wasn't buckled up. So I could see each time he would be glancing at me and thinking, oh my God, it's a woman driving, I don't trust her. And I was like, oh, I'm a great driver, I'm fine. So, of course, he had to like jump in the car, and as soon as he jumps in the car, I had to take off. So after doing it 10 times, you know, in the movies, you do it over and over. At some point, I took off before he got in the car. And of course, once I realized that his other leg was on the pavement, I slammed on the brakes. And I looked at him, I was like, oh, I thought it was funny. But he wasn't smiling. But, you know, he stayed alive, so it's okay.
You didn't kill him.
I didn't, but I could have.
You could have.
I saved him, actually.
You saved his life. In actual fact, you did him a big favour.
Voila!
That's what we're saying.
Exactly.
Okay. I know, Dave, earlier on, Mel has been bragging about her jiu-jitsu skills.
Yeah, her.
And you have some skills.
Yeah.
So I wonder whether you would give us a fair and honest appraisal of Mel's jiu-jitsu expertise.
Of course I would, yeah.
Do I have your permission to tell her to go at you as hard as she can?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Whoa.
Mel, you hear that?
Yes.
You can go at him as hard as you like. Tiffany, I'm afraid I can't extend that to you as well.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's head over to what we call the arena.
He's stretching?
Wow. He's a professional.
Damn.
I mean, I feel a bit bad that we're taking advantage of someone who's clearly had a drink.
No, enough. Lads, can I just confess something, David?
Yes.
I slightly need the loo. We've been on that sofa for quite a while.
I have to make a confession as well. I desperately
You need the loo as
need
well.
to. Yeah.
Okay, right, let's start. Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
She is great.
Oh, shit!
I mean,
Was that a very expensive designer shirt, David? I do apologise. I heard a massive rip in your...
I was getting too into it.
I'm sorry, I got riled up.
Come on. Now Giedroyc, ladies and gentlemen, Dave Bautista. Wow, that was all-action finale. Oh.
What do you like about it? Because I've never really... I like crazy golf.
You mean where you actually, like, put the ball
You know,
through
look,
the windmill and
here's
up
the
the
thing.
dragon's ass out of his mouth?
Yes, Bree will understand. Getting a ball through a windmill into a hole, right?
Totally on your level with
Yeah,
this.
it's much harder than the golf he plays. Because you're just getting it in a hole.
It's true. Yours is just like whack it as hard as you can, whereas ours is like detailed. It's like chiseling. It's skill.
You got to play the angles.
If that's what you want to believe, okay.
I do want to believe that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you play with? Who are your golfing buddies over here?
I don't really have any.
Everyone's very concerned about that.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, that was patronising.
I mean, honestly, you know, golf is not a team sport.
Yeah.
You know, people do play with other people. I have friends that I play with in Los Angeles, but one of the reasons I like golf is because I'm an only child. And when you go out there, you're responsible for everything that happens, good, bad, or otherwise. And nobody can blame you for, you know, you didn't kick the ball into goal, you missed the pass, any of those things that team sports bring. So I like golf because it's a very interesting singular sport that I can do alone.
Wow.
At my own pace.
So you're quite an introverted person? You like your own company? You like to
I'm
be
not
on your own?
introverted, but I do love my own company, yes.
I prefer being on my own. My wife's working hard at the moment. I'm spending a lot of time in the flat, and I like it because I can just stay in my underpants all day. You know, even when Amazon delivers something, I just answer the door in my underpants.
Oh, I'm not sure if that's legal.
I'm not sure if he's telling the truth about wearing underpants.
Well,
Dave, I introduced our mutual friend Kumail Nanjiani to Nando's.
Kumail, yeah.
He has always
He said to say hello to you.
Hey.
I didn't know you were going to be dressed as an alligator.
He didn't know I was going to be dressed like this, but he won't be surprised.
You know, it might surprise you to know that only one of us, I believe, here has wrestled professionally, and that is James.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. At the Edinburgh Comedy Festival, every now and again, every other year, they have an event called The Wrestling, and it's comedians versus professional wrestlers. And my wrestler is just called James Acaster, and I'll enter the ring singing I'm James Acaster to the tune of I'm a Survivor by Destiny's Child, and then I get hit in the face with a tray. That's all that's happened every time. I have not got a hit in. Nothing else has happened, and both times, Dave, I have forgotten to protect my face. That's how I'll always be remembered. I'm intimidated talking to you, Dave, because I know that in the world of professional wrestling, I'm a joke.
Well, actually, the most important thing in professional wrestling is the entertainment value.
Yes.
So although you've lost every match, people will remember you being smashed in the face with a pan, and that's what they will take away from it.
Yeah.
And that's what they will remember. So really, you're a winner.
You live here in London now, of course.
Yes.
And so why England now? What do you like about England?
You know why I came to London? Because of the taxi drivers. They're so nice here. Oh my God. Have you been to Paris?
Yes,
have you ever gotten in a French taxi?
I've tried, but sometimes they drive off before my foot's in the car. I think they've seen a lot of Bond movies.
Horrible, but you see,
I didn't deserve that. That was for you.
Only they don't have good reaction like me, so
No.
don't try that. But the thing is, English, they're so nice. I get in taxi, like, hello, love. How are you, love? Yeah. Oh, and then like, if I give them a tip, they're like, oh, thank you so much. I mean, you know, and they're like, have a nice day, love. Yeah. I was like, wow, I want to live in this country. Yeah. It's amazing.
I wonder whether the fact that you look the way you do might affect the way taxi drivers treat you. Possibly there might be a chance. I've got in sometimes not looking my best, and I'll get him again. You know, you don't get the same thing. Yeah. But so what's a nice night in for you? What do? Do you play video games? Do you have an Xbox?
No,
anything like that?
I don't. There's no way.
You don't like that kind of thing?
No.
Why not?
I'm a girl.
There's little girl gamers out there.
You know what? It makes me rage when I see a guy play video.
Really? You don't enjoy seeing a man play an Xbox game?
No.
Or PlayStation?
No, I just want to come from behind and hit him with a baseball bat and say, stop that!
Yeah, this is quite an extreme reaction.
I'm violent.
To this, OK. So what, did something happen in your past involving someone playing a game?
You want to play some
No,
video game?
not if you're going to hit me with a bat. No, I think that might be...
Well, you won't know and you won't feel a thing. Okay. It happens so quickly.
All right, the new movie that Olga's talking about right now is called To the Wonder. It's a very different kind of movie. It's not an action movie. It's not like a Bond movie. It's more of a... How would you describe it?
Well, you know, it's not an action, but I was so tired because all I was doing was moving.
Yeah.
I moved, I think, more than an action movie. Jumping, dancing, moving, because my character is crazy. She's insane.
She would be...
nothing to do with me, you know.
Yeah.
I'm really sane in life, but, you know, I had to, you know, portray this crazy crazy woman.
Let's have a look at a clip of the new movie, and it's you with Ben Affleck, and he is a tremendous actor, but he's kind of moving more into directing now, isn't he?
I know, he's a great director,
Yeah,
huh?
he is terrific.
Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned Guardians, and it's one of my favourite Marvel movies. I know it's James' favourite Marvel movie of all the Marvel Universe films. And I think, can we now, because you were wary of doing a third one because there was an issue between Disney, who own Marvel, and James Gunn, the director, but I believe he said he will do it. So are you signed up for a third movie? Is that happening?
I did. Yeah, I signed up, and it was funny because the last time I was there, we had a pretty lengthy conversation about that. And thank you again for being so supportive of my stance. But they did. They came back around and they rehired James, and he had already been on Suicide Squad, so it got pushed back even further. But we're going to finish this journey together. I'm really excited about wrapping this up because this, it's a long time coming. We've been waiting, and also the kind of the anxiety of not knowing whether James is going to be there with us to finish it. I mean, that left me in a bad place personally and professionally because I was on the outs with Disney, because I just felt like he was done wrong and he should be there to finish. So we're going to wrap it up. We're going to start filming in November, and we're going to wrap this whole journey up. I'm super excited about it.
I can't wait for it. But I've heard that this is probably going to be your last outing as Drax, that after this movie, even if they make more Guardians films, that you feel that you wouldn't be the right person to play him.
I wouldn't. And, the thing is that, I didn't think that was going to be news when I said it because I figured everybody, James has already stated that this third will be his last film. And I don't care to, continue on without James. But also, that's the way these films usually work in trilogies. So I figured it was, I was okay saying that and people weren't going to be upset. But, there's a part of me that is really excited that people are going to miss this character. I don't know. It makes me feel like I did something right, but yeah, it'll be it. I mean, by the time Guardians 3 comes out, I'll be 54 years old, and I just, I don't want to do.
Dave, we're sitting in the room with Tom Jones, who just had a #1 album at 80.
Yeah, but he's Tom Jones.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I can officially announce that the next Drax appearance, Tom Jones will be appearing as Drax in Guardians 4, Return of the Welsh Avengers.